Hello YouTube, and welcome to this 39th Avatar Conquest battle. Today I'm playing on the Ikonora village against J. Vogelsang Ilsfleth. What the fuck? Okay, anyway, that's his name. You can see it, you can read it. I'm not going to pronounce it. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce it. It's too long for me. But, okay, so this day for Shogun has been great for me in terms of matchmaking. I always bitch and complain about that, but this was a great day for matchmaking for me. I fought one 5-star, which was the same level, and then I fought a 4-star, and then I fought another 5-star, and then I leveled up, which was good. So other than the battle that I played with It's Dusty, where we got seriously rickrolled by some higher veteran, higher level generals, things were well. Anyway, let's get some close-ups here and show you guys the composition of the armies. You can see that I'm using a non-veteran army this time, and I mixed it up a little bit. I've got some Nodachi Samurai thrown in there. I've got 2 of them, and then my backbone is always the Katana Samurai. 3 Katana Samurai units. There they are, marching towards the front. And then at the front, I have a 2 bow Ashigaru, and here they are. 1 more bow Ashigaru, and then I've got a bow Samurai somewhere. There they are. And I've also brought some bow cavalry. Here they are. And I'm gonna not use these very well, actually. And on the right, far right, I've got 2 units of Yari Cav, and you can see that I don't have any veterans in my army today. Let's take a look at my opponent's army, and you can see number fests. Pretty much number fests. Over here, we've got 2 units of these Yari Ashigaru. Behind them, a Katana Samurai. 2 more Katana Samurai in the middle here. And then 1 more there, so that's 3. And then there is his general's bodyguard, and then he's got 4 units, 3 units of Yari Ashigaru, 2 units of Yari Ashigaru, and then 2 units of Naginata Samurai, and then he's got 3 units of Matchlock Ashigaru. So when I saw this, I was afraid. I was very afraid. His line was very long, and that is what she said. But you can see from the minimap what kind of predicament I'm talking about. He's got a huge number advantage on me. And he's also got a very powerful morale factor and boost. You can see that I'm putting my units down here, and I'm going to actually run one of them out because I am going to get charged by these 2 Yari Ashigaru. And my Yari Samurai unit here got bugged, and they wouldn't. I was spamming the remount. Like I remounted once, they wouldn't do it. I wait a little bit, and now they finally do it. And look at this! It takes them so long to freaking remount. I almost get caught. And look at this, my opponent is going to start chasing me here, and all my attention is actually here right now, and just keep an eye on this right side. Look at this. This is moving a little bit too fast for a regular, oh damn it. It's moving a little bit too fast for a regular unit, and here they come. Unit of Yari Cav. My units are still dismounted. I see them, I remount, try to remount in time. But as you will guess, over here I managed to escape. But over here on the right, look what's going to happen here. Number 1 micro mistake of the day. Bam, right into my guys. It wasn't too good of a charge. They didn't lose many men. I'm going to run out of there as soon as I can. Try to get back to the rest of my lane, which I've parked up in these trees. Because, well, I told you, I was afraid. And you can see here that I'm going to run them back towards my archers. And at this point, his Yari Cav is so close to my line that I don't care if my bow cav is gone. Because the point of bow cav is to weaken other cav, right? So now I'm gonna let him stay there, and they're going to actually get shot quite a good amount. You can see that I'm moving my general away from the action, making sure that nothing bad happens to him. On the right here, he tries to charge with his Yari Ashigaru, but I've got my Yari Cav running away at all times. And you can see here I still got a good number of my bows left. And his cav, well, they lost 10 cav, which isn't too great. And you can see now that he's actively pursuing the 3rd building. He's already got the middle one, which is the workshop, and now he's attempting to capture the archery dojo and the stamina. I think this is the farmhouse. Was it the farmhouse, or am I mistaken? Yep, it's the farmhouse. So that gives stamina and I think charge. No, stamina and movement speed. So you can see here that I've pretty much pushed back all the time, and then you know what, I was like, I've got a nice natural barrier going on here for me. I've got this natural little rocky area to prevent any sort of flanking maneuver, and that's what I was worried about. I was worried about his infantry hitting from one side and then his matchlock going around from the other. Excuse me. But I'm going to actually do this. I'm going to send my bow cavalry over here at this little outlook, And I'm going to slowly bring my skirmishing units forward. I'm also bringing my cav closer to my line. And the reason for this is that I want to make a breakthrough. And what I mean by this is that I want to be able to, if I cluster up like this, I could get flanked, and it's a risk. But I could also pull an Alexander the Great on my opponent. And when I say Alexander the Great, I mean what he did in Gaugamela, where I can go around from the right side and head directly towards his center and aim directly for the general. You can see that I'm testing here my opponent's micro, seeing how he reacts to my cavalry movement. You can see he's bringing his Yari Eshigaru back. This is not too much of a problem to me. And this is here, this right here is what won me the battle. Look what I do. I'm going to send my bows up the hill. One bow samurai and two bow Eshigaru. And I'm also sending my Yari samurai up this hill. Why? Well, Yari samurai have some good rapid advance charge, and you can see here's the breakthrough I'm talking about. Look at this. I'm moving my line up. I'm moving my bows up. My opponent is moving his line up. He's not looking at all. His general, gone, out of the picture. He's going to get slammed by 2 units of Yari cav. He sees it too late. Too late, buddy. Look at this. This general is gone, out of the picture. And you can see here that he's pretty much engaged my front line. I inspired this Katana Samurai unit, which held my left flank. I needed this left flank to hold as long as it can. And look at these beautiful shots that my bowmen are getting right now with these guys. And here's some close-ups for you guys. You can see that he's got a mix of units here, and they're getting shot at from the side while fighting. So this is not a place I would like to be in. You can see in the Yari cav and general fight here, his general is pretty much down to 7 men, and he's not making an effort to do anything with his units. He's going to bring in that second that Yari cav unit, but it's going to be too late. I'm going to run a little bit out of there and then turn around quickly to get that charge bonus. And you can see here, this is why I put my Yari samurai on the hill, to get that lovely rapid advance right down the hill. And look at the morale of these units collapsing one by one. And at this point, all my infantry were actually in guard mode. So you can see that even the Nodachi samurai are not actively trying to perceive the units they are fighting in. What guard mode does is it puts your units in a sort of defensive mode. And you can see here that I sent my bow cavalry unit. And right now, see that instant rout? That was me putting my units into attack, removing guard mode off. And you can see now that they're pushing into the opponent's lines, cutting them down unit by unit, and pushing through. And you can see here that these matchlock units have not lined up nicely. And here come my Yari cav, and they're gonna smash right into them, shooting them into the air, rounding that unit from the left. And now I've got the total advantage. My bow's still taking shots into the fray, and pretty much now all his units are just running away from the battle. And there's Matsuda Kage untouched in this battle. And you can see here that he's going to attempt to charge at this Katana Samurai unit, and with that, he is going to rout the remaining army force. And there you go. That was the battle. So you can see that while my line was extremely outnumbered, and while his line had many more men and was much wider than me, I used what I had. I used the hill, I used positioning, and I used the surprise Yari cav to get that win. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.